Good evening and welcome to News 24 English Bulletin. This is Sharina Wahid. Those were the headlines. Now the details. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir on Monday said that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will inaugurate 100 bridges across the country in October this year. He came up with the information at the inaugural ceremony of the Modhumati and Nasim Osman bridges from the Prime Minister's office. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was present as the chief guest in the inauguration program. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir urged the ruling party leader to take a safe exit after resigning from power. Otherwise, they won't have any path to escape. Fakhrul made the comment at a discussion at Dhaka Reporters Unity on Jihad Day. He said the fascist government would have to be ousted by a massive movement of the people. He urges party leaders to start a movement like the 1990s when students raised their voices. He said the BNP wants to establish peace in the country by recovering democracy. He claimed that the BNP is committed to restoring democracy even after sacrificing thousands of lives. He said the horrible government would have ousted the movement with all political parties. Army League Joint Secretary General Mahbubul Alam Hanif said BNP activists once again started anarchy in the name of the movement. Hanif made the allegation at a discussion in Lakshmipur on Monday. He said the BNP activists had been in hiding for a long time and now they had come to the streets. BNP is responsible for the recent murders. He also warned that murderers and extremists supported by the BNP would be apprehended from every corner of the country. Hanif also visited the grave of the deceased Jubilee leader Alauddin. He handed over a check to the deceased family. Rapid Action Battalion (RAB) has been able to identify 38 of the 55 people who fled the country in the name of the Hijrat to join militants. They all joined the militant outfit Jamatul Ansar fil Hindal Sharkia. RAB made the disclosure at a press conference at the Karan Bazar Media Center on Monday. The 38 were taking training at different areas in the hills. RAB said the newly formed militant outfit continues its campaign in different parts of the country. They are planning to create anarchy. RAB arrested 5 members of the organization. Law enforcement agencies are yet to confirm who leads the new militant group. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said the government wants to increase foreign investment using roads and infrastructure. She said economic activity would increase with the increase of roads and bridges. Employment of people will also increase. The Prime Minister stated this while inaugurating Modhumati Bridge in Narail and the third Shitalaka Bridge in Naranganj. Farooq Hussain has the details and Shah Ali Joy from Narail.
The 6-lane Modhumati Bridge connects Gopalganj with Narail. The bow-shaped span was made from Vietnam. The other span on both sides is made of girder and concrete. The bridge was inaugurated with a huge crowd on both sides. The long-awaited demand of the Narail people was met. The Prime Minister inaugurated the bridge from Ganabhavan virtually. The Prime Minister said the bridge will connect Bangladesh with Trans-Asia and a new horizon for the southern people will be opened.
যোগাযোগ ব্যবস্থা এবং সেই সাথে কর্মসংস্থান মানুষের কর্মসংস্থান ব্যবস্থা ব্যবসা বাণিজ্যের প্রসার ঘটানো এবং আন্তর্জাতিক যোগাযোগ বিশেষ করে আজকে আমরা মানে সাউথ এশিয়ার এমন একটা জায়গা আছি আমাদের সঙ্গে অন্যান্য দেশগুলি যেমন নেপাল, ভুটান, ইন্ডিয়া তাদের যে একটা সংযোগ হবে।
The Prime Minister also spoke about the impact of Russia-Ukraine war. She urged the world leaders to stop the war immediately.
যুদ্ধে অস্ত্রে বিক্রি করতে যে সমস্ত অর্থ প্রতিযোগিতায় যে অর্থ ব্যয় হয়, সেই অর্থ এই সারা বিশ্বের শিশুদের জন্য ব্যয় করা হোক, তাদের চিকিৎসা, তাদের শিক্ষা, তাদের ভালো জীবনের জন্য ব্যয় করা হোক।
The Prime Minister said no region would be disadvantaged if the communication system improved. On the same day, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also inaugurated freedom fighter Nasim Osman Bridge on the Shitaloka River in Narayanganj. The vehicles from the southern and eastern regions will enter the capital through Madanpur to Munshiganj. Farooq Hussain, News24.
7 people have been sentenced to death and 3 others to life imprisonment in the murder case of the Sechchashebok League's General Secretary Masodur Rahman Shubro. Judge Mohammad Monir Kamal of Dhaka Speedy Trial Tribunal 3 announced the verdict in the case on Monday. Shubro, the General Secretary of the Goripur Upazila unit of the Sechchashebok League, was hacked to death on October 17, 2020. The deceased younger brother, Abidul Rahman Pranto, filed a murder case with the Goripur police station following the murder. Police later submitted a charge sheet accusing 19 people. A Chittagong court on Monday accepted the charge sheet submitted by the Police Bureau of Investigation (PBI) charging 7 people, including former Superintendent of Police SP Babul Akhtar, in the sensational Meto murder case. Chittagong Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Muhammad Abdul Halim accepted the charge sheet after a hearing. Babul was presented before the court in the morning. However, when Babul filed an appeal against the charge sheet, the court rejected it. The PBI filed a charge sheet in the court on September 13 against 7 people, including Babul Akhtar, for the murder of his wife, Meto Akhtar. Family members and friends of 3 students of Jhinaida Veterinary College who were apparently killed in a motorbike crash claimed that they were stabbed to death and that the attack incident was staged as an accident. 7 leaders of the district BCL unit, including the main accused, have been suspended from the committee. 3 activists of a local unit of the Chhatra League died while being chased by a rival group after their motorcycle hit a parked truck on the Jhinaida Chuadanga Road in Jhinaida Sadar Upazila late on Friday. The Chhatra League leader and his followers staged the murder incident as an accident, they claimed 2 days after the murder. The annual conference of the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund begins in Washington, D.C. on Monday. The conference is being attended by finance ministers and governors from 188 countries around the world. Finance Minister A.H.M. Mustafa Kamal is not participating in the conference. Governor Abdur Rauf led the Bangladesh representatives. World financial leaders will create a roadmap for the next 2 years following the corona pandemic. The leaders will finalize the loan schemes and conditions for the loan repayment. The conference is vital for Bangladesh. Bangladesh expects a $450 crore loan to cope with their reserve and budget support. US-based economists Ben Bernanke, Douglas Diamond and Philip Dybvig have been awarded the Nobel Prize in Economics for 2022 for their research on banks and financial crisis. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences in Stockholm on Monday named them as the winners of this year's Nobel Economics Award. It said the US-based trio won the award for research on banks and financial crisis. The Nobel Committee stated that their early 1980s work significantly improved our understanding of the role of banks in the economy, particularly during financial crises, and explained why avoiding bank failures is critical. They added that this was invaluable during the 2008-2009 financial crisis and the coronavirus pandemic. Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh by 3 runs in the Women's Asia Cup T20 at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium on Monday. Batting first, Sri Lanka managed to score 83 for the loss of 5 wickets before heavy rain stopped the match. Later, the fate of the match was set following the Duckworth-Lewis method. To win the match, Bangladesh needed 41 runs in 7 overs. In reply, Bangladesh managed to score 37 runs for the loss of 7 wickets in the allotted 7 overs. Winning the toss, the Bangladesh women's team opted to bowl first. Reigning champions Bangladesh in 5th with 4 points can advance to the last 4 Tuesday morning if they beat the United Arab Emirates. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.